Hey guys! I finally got around to updating my PNG tuber. I made it thicker. I actually looked back on the current version. Well, current, this is now the current one, but the past version versus this one. And yeah. Yeah, no, it's really thin. It's still not great to see when it's small, but if I make it any thicker, it's gonna look fucking ridiculous. So, you know, that's all I can do. If I make it any thicker, it'll look stupid. So, for now, it's sticking like this. But, I also have a development. I made more outfits. So I don't just have the hoodie, the Christmas, and the Halloween version anymore. I do legitimately have other outfits. Because I was like, it would be kind of cool if I had like different outfits I could change between. You know, just if I'm not feeling the hoodie. I still don't know about the sweater vest ones I made, but they're not bad. I somehow made plaid, which is an interesting development. There. God, my dog is going crazy. I can hear her. I don't know what it is. I don't know why she's so grumpy. She's buffing and gruffing at everyone. Bruh. She needs to chill the fuck out. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but my shoulder just clicked. Holy shit. Okay. Right. What are we doing for stream today? Right. So, last stream, we put down new crops. Yes, because it's start of spring? Summer, I think. I don't remember. We'll find out. But it was the start of the next season. So, new crops. And we've got both farming and combat up one. We love to see it. And today I am going to be doing my damnedest to try and get all of the Dwarf Scrolls. Because we're in year 2 and I still can't befriend the dwarf because I don't have all of the dwarf things. The Dwarf Scrolls. There is also apparently a book in the library that gets translated once you get all the Dwarf Scrolls, plus one of the gravestones in the cemetery. Which I never really checked in my main save, I just sort of went about my business and sort of just stumbled across them. Okay. So I do have the notations for roughly where all of the slimes will be. So we'll just have to figure it out, I suppose. Also, if I do have to end stream prematurely, like before the weekend of, before the weekend of, Stardew this time, I apologize. I've not been feeling great, because my youngest sister brought some sort of bug home, and I'm not entirely sure whether or not I have it, but I haven't been feeling peak. along with the fact that my spine has been acting up again, because it's been too long since my last appointment. So it's been making me feel lovely and shit. You know, as it does. It wants to be a little shit, it's going to be a little shit. Also still kind of annoyed that Saturday is the only day when my family wants to fucking do anything, but it's also the only day of the week I can stream and have a reasonable stream time. Because I can't do it on a Sunday, because we always have roasts on Sundays, and then immediately do the washing up, which means I would be away from stream for like almost an hour, if not longer, which is a stupid amount of time to be away from stream. And I just, bruh, I'm not doing that. And the other 5 days of the week, my parents are working, and if I'm streaming, they're gonna get pissed. Because I'm usually the only other person in the house and the only person to deal with the dog. Which can get annoying, but, you know. Anyway, suppose we should get around to opening this up. I'll showcase all of the outfits later. Because, you know, right now, no one's in chat, and unfortunately, I really don't want to be showing off these really nice outfits that I spent hours doing for no one. Because I want at least one person to see, and unfortunately, Pokemon community game doesn't count. Yeah, this mappy's taking a long time to let it load. Let's move over before I fucking do it again. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Right. I wanted to get a shed as well. Okay. Oh. We're gonna stick these in here. And we're gonna stick the poppy in there for now. Pokemon. Wigglytuff. Oh, I need to get the cows. So, I was looking at Fields of Mystria recently, again, and it had a major update a little while ago, but I'm still not keen on hopping back into it, mostly because, well, it is cool, you know, it's great. There's still some bits, you know, bits of it that I'm not hype about. Like, what was it? So, when you're playing Fields of Mystria, there's hang on, I'm gonna check what we're starting on. 40 to 79. Okay. Let's do that then. I need to get the hoe. So, with Fields of Mystria, depending on the EXP you get, it will upgrade the town. And I was thinking about that, and I didn't technically get very far with it. But I don't think you can get to like a really high town ranking at the moment. Although, I am very interested in Caldeus, who, when you start your playthrough, he is just the dragon statue that happens to be on your farm. And he can transform into a person after certain events. I don't know what events. I didn't look too far into it, to be honest. But I am interested in seeing him because they have a nifty little thing where it will show via the text box whether or not the person you're talking to is romanceable by whether or not a little icon is a heart or not. Which is helpful, but Caldeus has a heart. Or at least did last time I checked. So, you know. Dragon Man. Here's the thing. If I can't romance the Dragon Man, I want to romance the middle-aged farmer next door, Hayden, and his lovely chicken Henrietta. Gotta love Henrietta. She's a sassy chicken. But Hayden, respectfully, looks like a mix between Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, like current Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. Like, long hair and all, and I'm like, yes please. He's very sweet, and he cares about his animals a lot. And it just, yes. Perfection. I did tell my sister, well, both of them actually, told my sisters about, I think her name's Juniper, the sassy purple-haired lady who owns the spa or hot springs or whatever it is. Like, and unfortunately that is a character that fits into both of my sisters' likes. because the youngest likes sassy, sexy women, and the middle likes purple-coded characters. She's not the one that has the favorite color purple, which is what's somehow funnier to me. But in a lot of video games, for example, like Stardew, she is a perma Abigail marrier. So she will marry Abigail ASAP in pretty much every save. I don't know if she's married anyone else in any other save, but every time I hear her talking about a marriage candidate, it's always Abigail. So she absolutely adores strong-willed, purple-coded characters. And that is exactly what Juniper is. And somehow revealing that Juniper has a golden retriever that you can befriend fit the bill very, very well. Because there's the two pets, there's Henrietta and there's the golden retriever, which I didn't play enough of to remember the name of. I only remember Juniper because I know my sisters would like her. But apparently you can befriend the pets, and that is a big deal. It's just, you know, cute. I do love the golden retriever, he's very cute. I think most of the time he's sleeping, but I think if you go in there at some point you can see him wagging his tail. Can't say for certain though, I haven't played Fields of Mystery in a while. Kind of waiting for it to be more complex, I guess. Would be the worst word for it. It's, as it stands, very good farming sim. Do love it. It has seasonal crops, seasonal flowers, you know, it has different festivals for each season and for different reasons and all that. And that's great. It looks very nice, it's very good aesthetically. But at the same time, like, Fields of Mystery are as my sister's Stardew. Like, Hannah was interested in Stardew in its earliest form. Like, she was interested way back when it was still very, very early days. So, Fields of Mystery is like my version of that. So it's still fairly early days. But, you know, I'm waiting for it to be a little more filled out before I head back and check it out again. 'Cause, like, Hannah's a veteran of Stardew, so, you know, I expect her to know stuff, but when I got to the 1.6 update and the green rain came around, she was like, I have no idea what this is. I may have gotten distracted, but in my defense, I got an idea for my PNG tuber. Oh yeah? To Haley and Emily, I hope you two are doing well. We've sent you your favourite gifts. Pink cake and sunflowers for Haley, gemstones and wool for Emily. Thank you! Now I don't have to fill that bit out. Is the current one, is the version I have on screen right now better than it was? Because this is the updated version. It has thicker lines and a slightly different shaped hoodie. So, personally, I think it looks good. You would also be very interested to know, I have new outfits for it. Like, I legitimately have 10 outfits for it. Ten outfits including the hoodie. But I had to, like, name them, and I was like, I could just do outfit A, outfit B, outfit C, you know, boring shit like that. But then, if I'm just clicking it, I'm not gonna know which one's which. I have one. Yes, because I only made you one. If you want more, that's gonna take time. And you also have to give me some kind of indication as to what you would want for another outfit. It would also have to be an entirely separate new file. Or saved as a new file. Creating a new outfit for the PNG tuber is a little finicky. Or it feels a little weird. Because you have to redo all of the pictures and then save it as a new file. You can't just save a new file and then do it and it'll save like that. So, you know. I'm updating my model at the moment, so I'll figure it out. I need to update the hair. Ah, right, yes. Fair enough. But I've got what is like 2 of every outfit with a different pattern. Essentially I have a... Did I send you my hair inspo? I don't remember if you did. But I can just turn it blue. I will have to find where I put the file for that though. Basically, I have my regular hoodie and then a pan hoodie. Oh, well, there's a dwarf gadget. Not quite what I needed, but thank you anyway. I have the regular yellow hoodie, I have a pan hoodie, I have 2 sweater vests, one where it's like a pale yellow shirt with a sweater vest similar to the one I've got in real life, because I do in fact have a sweater vest. Don't ask, it was a gift from my sister. From the youngest one. She gave me a sweater vest that she had. It's a cropped one, so it's not like it's a full length one, but it's cute. So I have that. It's white and yellow sweater vest, but the one in real life is diamonds. But the one I did for my PNG tuber is stripes, because that was just much easier for me to do. So, got that. And then I've got an alternate version where I have a yellow sweater vest, just a plain yellow sweater vest with a plaid shirt. Because, I don't know, I wanted a plaid shirt. And then I've got a bunch of vests. So I've got like a plain, like, dark grey vest. Then I've got the dark grey vest with alternating light and bright yellow dots going in a diagonal. And then I used that vest and then put covers over them. So I have a yellow cardigan for one, and then I have a off-shoulder, like, unzipped yellow hoodie. Which, you know, found quite nice. We could go to Robin soon and get the thing done, But I need to... I could just put it in front of the beehives. I could legit just put it here. Or I could put it on the other side. I think for now I'll actually just put it here. Actually, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would give me no space to reach these. So, maybe not. Fidge nuggets. We'll put it on the other side. I can put some path over there. But, yeah, I have a yellow cardigan and then a yellow off-shoulder hoodie. Each with the plain and, spotted, vests. Which, you know, I found very nice. Okay. Put those there. Put these back. Ugh. Really should have eaten something before I started the stream, but then again, I'm not going back downstairs. Until it's lunch, anyway. You can bully me for not having breakfast all you want, but that's not going to change the fact that I didn't. Stick that in there, then stick the hay in there. We're gonna actually... No, yeah, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna stick the flowers, the... And we've gotta do that, do that. God, you guys always do this. Sent you a thinger. Thinger it was. Okay. I will look at that in a momento. We need to swap out for the watering can, because of course we do. Do that. Because if I leave you guys for a single day, you can't stay cropped. Absolutely atrocious. Just rude on every level. Disappointment. Disappointment galore. Oh, we rewatched Matilda last night. Like, we watched the movie. And having read Matilda somewhat recently, I was really interested in what was and wasn't accurate to the book. And obviously, being the film, there were bits that were either exaggerated, missed out, or added in. Like, the chokey. Like, Matilda actually going in the chokey. Like, that didn't happen. But it was interesting to see that. It was interesting to see that, which bits were and weren't, you know, part of it. Itchy head. Flowers! I probably should pay more attention to people's birthdays and crap. Especially because I'm not full hearts with anyone but husband. And these two, Evelyn and Emily. Oh, yes. It just says all of them. Sweet! Do I have a loved item for everyone? No. I don't have anything for the dwarf because I don't have all the dwarf scrolls! It sucks. It sucks ass. Alright. Give me a second. I swear to god, this body fucking sucks sometimes. Twitches and pains and all sorts of bits. Ooh! Oh, yeah! Sorry, I just looked at the hair inspo that CL sent. Yeah, that looks cool. I love the coloured undercut thing. That's always such a cool, like, hair design. Like, the underside of your hair is a different colour to the top side. That's always cool. Love that kind of thing. Are you wanting to keep, like, the hair up? Because I know it's in a, like, ponytail type style at the moment. So, if you wanted to keep it in, like, the ponytail, or have me, like, put the hair down, like, in the style you usually have it, I can do that. On the tuba. Yeah! Because the tuba, last I remember, had, ponytail. So, you know. I know you can draw, so if you want to do, like, legit rough sketches of what you want and then send them over, I can work with that. Seriously, I very, very shittily drew out the kind of outfits that I wanted for my PNG tuber, and then worked it out from there. So, I can work from extremely shitty sketches. Even if it's, like, really blocky and crap. It works. Fuck off! All of you. All of you. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. It looks okay on the ponytail. I don't know how it would look down, especially since my hair would be kind of short, so it wouldn't show so much. It wouldn't show much. Yeah. But, like, I can still do it. I can still do, like, the coloured bits around, like, the front piece, like the framing pieces of hair. And again, you do not have to pay me. I'm your partner. I am doing this stuff because I love you. I'm doing it as a treat. Because the last time I tried to do something like this for you, you sent me like 2 Steam games. Even though I told you you didn't have to. I appreciated it, because it's very nice, but also, I'm just happy to do thing for you. Call it simp behaviour, but, you know. You're my partner, and I want to do nice things for you. I pay my artist, damn it. Even though I'm vehemently refusing payment, you still pay me. Oh, that reminds me. The, alto game that Sean was doing, it's gone now. He, said he was pulling it from production. Like, the, like, observation duty style game that, he was making for, like, his egos. It's not gonna happen anymore. Apparently it just wasn't going in the direction that he hoped, and it was under his expectations. Like, he put it on a bit too high of a pedestal, and when it didn't reach it, he kind of felt like it wasn't worth sending out to the people, so it's not in production now. Which is, you know, pretty sad. I was kind of hyped for it. I haven't played any of the observation duty games. They are on my wish list, though. And I'll for sure play it on stream if, you know, that, if and when I get it. But, like, I was kind of hyped. I was kind of hoping for it. And then he was like, yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. And I was like, oh, bummer. Although, yesterday he uploaded, Schedule 1, which is like a Heather's Lettuce game. And the amount of people in the comments who was going, yeah, he looks exactly like the type of guy who would be doing this kind of thing. Because unfortunately, my comfort autistic man dresses slightly homeless, and I love him for it. Absolutely adore Sean, he's incredible. I understand he's a very flawed person, and he is by no means perfect, but I am not looking for perfection. He is my silly little autism guy, and I will treasure him forever. I was also, like, pleasantly surprised to see how well the grey is coming in, because he has a condition that makes his hair grey early. Apparently it's been greying since he was, like, 16, and he's been dyeing it for the last couple of years. But now that he's reached, like, his mid-30s, he's like, nah, can't be fucking bothered. So just leaving it to grow out in its natural greyness. And to be honest, I'm living for it, though. Like, I was like, ah, yeah, he kinda hot. And now I'm like, oh, he kinda hot, though. I don't know what it is. I don't know, I think it's a silver fox thing. But, like, Sean is amazing. And attractive. Evelyn's a lucky woman. Not just because, like, he's a pretty man, but, like, because he's also an incredible kind of human being. Sean is also very lucky, as Evelyn is also a very incredible woman. And she is gorgeous, and her tattoos are peak. She is, like, covered in tattoos, and it's actually kind of hot, though. They are both very attractive people. Love your simper showing. Yeah, well, they're both viable, simpable people. Suspended! Hey, King. It's been a while. good to see you, man. Oh, yeah. Sean and Evelyn are a very pretty couple. As is Mark and Amy. They're both very attractive people. However, it's on and off, you know. Not always great, but can't say it's been absolute dog shit either. Been okay. When you're not about to die, you should check your DMs. Okay, give me a second. Hi, checking. I am not saying anything other than the hair inspo. At the moment. So many characters are so small that you could fit them in your pocket. They are! They are. They feel like they are absolutely minuscule. I always have mine fully zoomed out, but like... I always feel like when you start off, it's like this close. But like, it's not. It is very much not. But I always have it fully zoomed out so that I can see as much as possible. Anticipation is great. Especially when you're in the skull caverns. Going in the skull caverns with it not completely zoomed out, you're fucked. It didn't send, hang on. Okay. I will wait for it. Right. Ooh, wait, this is a thing where I can do the thing. Can I find it? Can I find it, please? Please. Please. I need the scroll. Please. This is mean. You're preventing me from befriending the dwarf. Ugh. You dickhead. Hate when this kind of thing happens. It's like, as soon as I start searching for something, it's like, good joke, buddy. Yeah, we're not doing that. Ah! I forgot it's not a fully upgraded one. God damn it. I really need to get that done. Please. I want the Dwarf Scrolls, you bitch. Alright, what have you sent me? Oh! That's cute! Yeah, no, that works. I like that. Although your hair is brown. Well, currently it's bright fucking blue, but, you know, well, blue, anyway. It's not brown, but I know the natural hair is brown. It's not appearing. It's being mean to me. It's bullying me. Stardew, why? You're bullying me. Where is my streamer luck, huh? Excusey? Where is my streamer luck? It's always the last one. My luck is abysmal. God, yeah. Heartfire Ace, who's usually in chat, but probably isn't for some reason or another. He has absolutely atrocious luck when it comes to the Pokemon community game in chat. Just, oof. Alas, the MP luck follows into streams I watch, so my bad. Don't worry about it. Really. I have pretty bad luck trying to find things deliberately. Like, if I am trying to find something, I can't find it. It's just how it works. It will pop up wherever it damn pleases, whenever it damn pleases. So really, you know, it happens. But that's funny. You guys are mean. You bully me. God, I have a lot of stone. I might need to do the paths again. The artist streamers or speedrunners I go, good luck, only for them to die 2 seconds later, like, so this is awkward. Dude, totally get it though. It's totally fun. Like, it happens. Oh, wait, the emerald's done. The emerald's done. Oh, I guess your character really likes to get stoned, but that was actually a good one. I will give you that one. I will give you that one, MP. Oh god. Sippy break. Shit, hang on. I need to get my big water bottle to fill out my skull. I have a skull glass that has like a spin-on lid and a straw. I use it for streams. But also, because I stream in my bedroom, I also have my huge, like, 2 litre or 32 ounce bottle. So it's always full, but I forgot to fill up my skull glass, so. Water ASMR. Oh god, that's half the bottle. Holy shit. This is more water than I thought it was. And fuck me, I'm hearing the British in my voice. Holy shit. Sometimes I just get hyper aware of how British I sound. Well, what do you expect? I'm an English bitch. Hydration. All of you get sippies. Oh. I need to be drinking more. Especially since I don't really drink enough regular water. I drink plenty of coffees, usually. Like, I have at least 1 to 3 coffees per day, I'd guess. I don't know. But, like, it's the good British accent, though. The classy one, not the unintelligible one. Yeah. That is true. I have, for some reason, been accused of being Australian. Which is weird. So, I live on tea and wonder why I'm dehydrated always. I mean, technically, they are hydration, they're just not the best type of hydration. Because, I don't know if it's the caffeine or something else in tea and coffee that makes you want to pee more, but, you know, what comes out must go in, you know. What goes in must come out. That's the better one. I'm not saying drink your piss. Do not do that. We do not need another Unisanus. We do not need another Unisanus. Okay. Dear Katie, tomorrow we're all gathering at the beach for the annual Pelican Town Luau. The highlight of the event is the communal potluck. Hang on. Hang on. Do I have the... Did I put the shorts in the thing? Did I? I can't remember if I put the shorts in the thing last year. Ooh, I don't remember if I did. I could risk it for a biscuit and go into Mayor Lewis's house and into his room. How far am I with Lewis? Am I can get in his room and I could get the other pair of Peace on a 3.0. We're not doing Peace on a 3.0. Absolutely not. I saw slash heard how atrocious it was last time. We are not trying to recreate that, not by any stretch of the imagination. that monstrosity can go sit in its resting place with the rest of Unasanas. We're not doing that. But like, I could go into Melois's house and do the risky maze to get the next pair of purple shorts. I could do it again. Or I could try to be decent this year. Cause like I could be a decent person. I could be decent. Okay, and then come here. Thank you. Much appreciated. Milk. Okay, what do we need for the community center? We have the melons growing for this. We're waiting for the big milk. But we need a goat or a duck. But I need to upgrade my things for that. There's a sunflower for that. Poppy for that. Apples for that. Have I? Can I make a fried egg? Can I make a fried egg though? Can I make a fried egg? I can make a fried egg. We gotta go do that. We're gonna grab the sunflower, the poppy, and get a fried egg, and then drop those in the community center, and then we'll go back to the mines. Can I make one immediately, or I didn't bring an egg with me? Okay, you're allowed to L plus ratio me on that one. I said I need to go get a fried egg, and then didn't bring an egg with me to fry. That is a dumbass move on my part. No. We're not eating the egg. We have plenty of seed bars, field snacks for that. Okay. Okay. We're not doing this. Okay. Breathe. Breathe, everybody. My stupidity is lessening, but it's never gonna be completely gone. Not by a long shot. We're gonna take that, and you know what? We'll speed over and get a battery for Maru, because it's her birthday. And I feel like I should. You underestimate my stupidity. Yes. Trying some water. Done that. Definitely done that. I have forgotten the word for a lot of things before. It's a common thing. I don't know if it's just an ADHD thing, but you know, then you can raise one better, chokes on air. I have also done that. I've also choked on my own spit. Sorry, I've done this before, just like, now I managed to breathe wrong. Yeah. It's weird. It's like, you breathe ever so slightly wrong and you're just fucked. All of a sudden you're choking and it's like, what the fuck is going on? And luckily, the apple tree will probably be fully grown by summer? Summer? We're in summer. We're waiting for fall. Autumn. Although, I've never really searched into why it's fall in America and autumn in Britain. If anyone in chat wants to search why that's the case, feel free. But I haven't looked into it. But I know it's, you know, autumn in Britain and fall in America. Is it just because autumn is kind of weird to spell? Is that it? Because, to be fair, I can give them credit. Autumn is a weird word to spell. There are certain words in the English language that are absolutely fucked. My guess would be the newspaper tax. Oh, yeah, because the... yeah. The newspaper tax really, like, messed up the American language. It's like there are so many things that are spelled differently than how the vast majority of the English-speaking world spells it, solely because of the newspaper tax. That's weird. But, like, understandable to a certain degree, because, you know, tax. Who the fuck wants to spend money on that kind of bull? But, like, at the same time, it's weird. That's just how they do it now. Charged by letter rather than by word for those who were unaware. Yep. Which is why they used to cut out unnecessary letters. Ghost fish, I swear to Jeebus, stop bouncing on the ground. I should really go on the bugs levels some more. Just get some bug meat. Okay. Pause for a second. That was not good. My whole lower back just twitched. If you can, kids, avoid getting a spinal injury. It fucking sucks. Fucking hellfire. Autumn comes from Latin origins, so it's more traditional, and yes, it is a little more complicated. Fall comes from Old English words, which sounds similar and meant the same thing. The irony being, as time went on, Brits preferred to use one of Latin origins, and Americans preferred fall. Probably because it's simpler, they sure have simplified English. They do. Can't blame them for it, to be honest. I mean, newspaper tax really, like, made sure that they had their own language, but at the same time, it does kind of annoy me when Word tries to correct my English spelling of something to the Americanized version, because no, Word, I'm not American. Microsoft, I'm not American. Because it doesn't just do it in Word, it does it in fucking everything. God, would you guys just stop smacking me for 5 fucking minutes? PC gaming life. Back break, spaghetti, hand cramp and eyes are ready. Yeah, but unfortunately, my spinal injury didn't come from being a shrimp at my desk. It came from the fact that I'm hypermobile and, was sitting like a fucking pretzel for a long time. So, fun fact, I twisted a vertebrae in my lower spine. So, I twisted a vertebrae in my lower spine like a year and a half, 2 years ago, and it presented itself similar to appendicitis. So it was really fucking bad for a while until I started seeing a chiropractor to correct it, and now I have to get it corrected every couple of weeks because it's fucked. I keep getting poked by my mum to, like, talk to the GP more about it. Like, request if I can get an MRI to see why it keeps needing to be corrected. Because if it's getting regularly corrected every couple of weeks and it's not getting any better, you know, it should really do something about that. Find out why it's doing it. Torn ligament in my arm, and they say exercise is good for you. Ugh. Yeah, that fucking sucks, man. Couldn't even lift a T-mug for years in that arm. Oof. That sucks. The closest I've come to, like, a legit, like, injury is, other than the one I currently have, is when I got my fingers shut in a car door. I think it was either a minor fracture. I think it might have been a minor fracture. So, yeah. That was, like, the closest I've ever gotten to, like, breaking a bone or, like, doing serious injury to myself, other than now. Oh. I didn't do that one to myself. Wonder how much of my joint pain in my fingers and hands is due to that too, yeah. Yeah, the fingers shutting the car door wasn't actually my fault. I was trying to help a friend, and another girl I thought was my friend, shut my fingers in the car door. Unfortunately, it was my writing hand. So that meant that, I had to either very awkwardly try to write, because it was my first two fingers, or I had to, God, I'm not even looking for the scrolls now, I'm just going through the mines. Doesn't matter. Still doing stuff. We need to get the combat and the mining up anyway. But, yeah, there was, two friends. The one who we were at her house, and she was the one getting into the car because it was her dad's car, and she saw his phone in the back seat, so she was gonna go grab it and give it back to him. I went to help her out because she was in a kind of awkward position, and the other girl shut my fingers in the car door. We were not friends after that. She'd had, like, a number of close strikes with my family already, because she was a bitch. And I mean a bitch with a capital B. And this chick was like 9-10 years old. And she was already reaching almost mega bitch. She emotionally and physically abused me. And to the displeasure of everyone who loves animals, kicked my rather elderly cat a number of times. So, yeah, she was not my friend after that. Yeah. She was hurting animals as a no-go. Yeah, she'd already, like, done a couple things before that, and then my fingers in the car door was, like, the last straw. I mean, people is bad enough, but hurting an animal and you're a monster to me. Yes. Absolutely. Our old cat, he's since passed away by now. He passed away probably a year or two after she was cut from our lives. But he was an old, like, he was a big tomcat. He was a tuxedo boy. So he was very sweet, and he was the cat that had been there literally since the day I was brought home from hospital. Like, from the day I was brought home from birth. And he was all over me. He absolutely adored me. He absolutely adored my sisters. But, like, she was an absolute shithead to him. And I mean, I did love that cat more than anything. So I was really pissed off at her. I did have a go at her when she did. I told her, don't touch my cat. I didn't know swear words at the time, so I most definitely would have used them if I had had access to them, if they were part of my vocabulary at that point. But since they weren't, I was like, don't touch my cat. don't do that to him. Like, that was one of the few times I actually stood up to her, was to defend the cat. Because that is my brother in fur. Do not fucking touch him. We were roughly the same age in, you know, normal years. I really do miss him. It was really a bummer because he had to get put down a little before my 11th birthday. Not because he was like arthritis thing, but like he had gone completely blind due to cancer. We thought we'd got it in one eye. Like, he got it in one eye. And we got the eye removed, and we thought it was okay. We thought he was fine. But apparently it had travelled down his body, killed off, I think, one of his kidneys, and then gone back and got the other eye. And it wasn't... What's devastating is, I was like 10. I was the one who found he was blind. Which was truly a devastating thing. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but like, even thinking about it now gets me emotional. Because like, I went to go give him his breakfast, and he was stumbling around. He stepped in the food bowl, in the water bowl, he was bumping into things, and then I picked him up, I looked at him, and his eyes were cloudy. And it was like, okay, this is it. He has to be let go. Just... Sorry for your loss, I completely understand. My old doggos have since passed, but I grew up with them since I was 7 years old or so. Oldest got to 17. Yeah. Samuel was 11 when he was when he passed away. I just noticed the follow. Sorry, I have my laptop muted at the moment because otherwise it doubles up audio. But thanks for the follow. But yeah, I loved Sam. We have his ashes down in our dining room in a display case with a couple of other treasured mementos of the family. Going into the park in the end, his legs were too weak and tripped up on cement, but okay on grass, so I'd carry him to the park. Oh. Give you all the cuddles, unconditional affection, love, pets are the best. I get tearful thinking about them too, their family and your baby basically after all. Yeah, Sam had a tendency to sneak into my crib as a young cat. My mum tried her best to stop him doing that, but he was skinny enough at the time that he could easily slip through the bars of the cot and would just lay either by me or over me, especially during the colder months. If I kicked off my blanket, he would lay over me and just purr. So he was like a living, breathing, like, warm blanket. And my mother used to get really confused as to how the fuck he got in there. Because she could have sworn like a dozen times that she had checked and double checked that he was not in the room, closed the door, and then gone to check on me later in the night and found him curled up against me. So that cat did everything in his power to be cuddled up to me. I do miss them. It was amazing. Oh, hang on. Do I have a nice hat? Because I learned I could put a hat on the cat. I'm gonna put a hat on the cat. What am I gonna put on the cat? We'll put the blue bow on the cat for now. Because I think you look nice in a blue bow. Bean looking cute in that blue bow. Ugh. I don't think anyone appreciates quite how many sprites Concerned Ape had to make for all of these. Because as someone who personally made the PNG tuber by hand, seeing all of the individual like frames and shit, it's like, wow, he really did put a ton of effort into these. Now I'm emotional. One of my doggos would bark to get my attention at night. First time I go to check, what is it, boy? He looks away. Second bark, what? What is it? He looks at me and then looks away. Yeah, our dog, which is the first and only dog I've ever had. Her name's Cammy. She is a grumpy girl. I don't know why she's been grumpy recently. She wasn't grumpy the first couple of years, and now she is a grump. Third time, what is it? He turns to me, wagging his tail, runs up to me and jumps into me for a cuddle. He just likes to mess with me, became a little routine. Yeah, Cammy has a thing where, depending on how long you've been gone, will depend on how, will affect how excited she gets when you walk through the door. That fail always has to be the third time. Yeah, I get that. But Cammy has a thing. If you are gone for like 5 minutes, she will be like wiggling slightly to see you. After being woke up 3 times in a row at 4 AM, you're lucky you're cute. Yeah, that's how my dad feels about it, because he's the one that always gets up to take care of her. But he gets really annoyed because he's woken up at like 6 in the morning to like let her out and stuff. But like, she will do like the pet wiggle if you've been gone for like 5 to 20 minutes. If you are gone for over an hour, it's my paws are coming off the floor, I'm hopping up. Like, she does a little bunny hop because she's so excited to see you. And if you're gone for more than a day, my god, be prepared for several pounds of dog to hurl themselves at you, because holy shit, you're home. Oh my god, I missed you. It's very, very cute when she does that. Although she has a habit of woofing at new people, or people she hasn't seen in a very long time. Like, my partner has only been able, my partner being CL, they've only been able to visit twice in the duration of our relationship, because we're very long distance. But on the 2 occasions, the first time, obviously, stranger, so it's woof, 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 woof. And then the second time, Cammy's like, woof, woof, woof. Oh, I remember you. And then was just very, very wiggly. Was very, very interested in CL for a while. Yeah, 2 of mine had health issues as they got older, needed to get about 2, 4, 6 for them. Lost so much sleep over the years, but worth it for the floofers. Definitely. For sure. I'll get there. Yeah, we have a tortie, Hope. I'm gonna, while I talk about this, I'm gonna look up what I'm gonna get for the luau. But we have a tortie named Hope, and she is very, very sweet, but at the same time, she is very demanding. She does in fact have the tortitude. I thought she didn't, but she does in fact have the tortitude. But it's solely for affection. Like, she will meow at you for affection. If I go upstairs and she is on her feet and she notices I'm there, if she's laying down on one of the beds, she's not going to get up to see me. She will look at me most of the time, but she will not get up to greet me. However, if she is already on her feet, like she's sitting on the landing or whatever, and I go to my room, she will bolt past me into my room to make sure that to make sure that she can get attention. She doesn't like me because I can't sleep in the same room as her, and she likes snoozy cuddles. Yes, Ciel is allergic to cats, but still loves Hope. And Hope loves them. But, like, Hope can't sleep in the same room as us if they're over. Because it will cause massive amounts of cat dander, and Hope is known for walking around the chest and around the head. So she will get, like, right up in my face. If I lay down on my bed, she is immediately coming and stepping on my chest to, like, look down at me. And I'm like, hi, baby. And I have to do the double-handed pets. I have to have one hand on either side of her, and I have to pet down her whole body. She also, because Hope got an injury. Basically, she went missing for 3 to 5 days. Like, she did not come home. And when she did eventually arrive home, she had a severe limp in one leg. We think she may have been hit by a car or something something heavy impacted her, and the vet confirmed it. And she's had surgery to sort it. She's all good. It happened a couple years ago. But since then, she has absolutely loved it if you very gently, like, pet both of her back legs at the same time. Like, if you're, like, rubbing her hip, she will stretch her back legs out as far as they can possibly go, and she absolutely loves it. Absolutely adores it. It's very cute. But she is very demanding for attention, cuddles and whatnot. And I love her for it, but holy shit. I'm still in the Stardew Valley Fair thing. Damn it. Need to do this. Yeah, I currently got a blind foster dog who's super demanding. Oh, yeah. My grandparents on my mum's side, used to have 3 dogs. One of them recently passed away, like a couple months ago, kind of passed away. Very sweet dogs, but, the ones that are currently alive, are Teddy and, oh god, what's his name? Fudge. Now, I don't know what breed Fudge is, but Cammy and Fudge are about the same size. And, for reference, they are like Whippet kind of size. Like a small greyhound kind of size. Cammy, she is a Heinz 57, essentially. She is a mixed breed to the highest of mixed breeds. No fucking clue what's in her. I'm guessing a little bit of Husky, or very definitely German Shepherd. Absolutely 100% German Shepherd. Because she has the ears and the tail. You know, the one that curls up and then fans out as it curls up. She has that. But she also has, like, the broader rib cage. And that. And she has, like, a brindle coat. Very pretty. She has the best natural eyeliner of all dogs. You know, downsides of all my adopted dog rescues, we'll never 100% know what mix of breeds they are. Yeah, we got her from Romania. We adopted her from Romania. She was just found in an alley with a bunch of her litter mates. But, like, Cammy and Fudge are about the same size. Their other dog, my grandparents' other dog, is Teddy, who is a tiny little fuzzball of a thing. Not a Chihuahua, but definitely closer to, like, terrier kind of size. I think he might be a terrier. Or a type of terrier, maybe. But, Mine was Cyprus and now Spain. Oh, cool. But yeah, Teddy is very much a small dog. Now, Cammy doesn't know what to do with small dogs. Cammy, she is very visibly nervous around small creatures. But only if they're dogs. She will try to play with Hope all the time. But Hope, obviously, being slightly older, Hope is like 9 and Cammy is like 5. So, Hope is much an elder creature. Cammy is only nervous around small dogs. She does not know what to do with them. She gets very skittish. She doesn't like being around them. And Fudge, being slightly smaller than her, falls into that category somehow. But I think it's also the fact that Fudge is also hyperactive. And Cammy, when she's on her own, she can be hyperactive, or she will be sleeping 90% of the day away. She doesn't know what to do around other dogs. And she's like, I'm used to being the only dog. I don't know what to do with myself. When she's out on a walk, seeing other people's other dogs, she'll be fine trying to play with the bigger dogs. No idea what to do with the smaller ones. She will scamper away. She does not know what to do. She will fumble over herself, and it's kind of funny though. Okay, best responses. Looking at them, I really don't think I have any of these. Ooh, hang on. Best response. Silver. What was it? Silver smoked catfish. Do I have a catfish? Bream bullhead, carp, catfish. But I only have one of those. God damn it. Because I have a bunch of fish, so yeah. Wish everyone adopted so many lovely animals out there to serve it. Yeah. My parents always made it a point to adopt from shelters. Cause Hope was from a shelter. Cammy was adopted from Romania. Samuel, now he was a barn cat, actually. He was adopted from a farm. So he was a little barn kitten. And you could sometimes see that. But he was great. I loved him. Ooh. I could risk a melon. Ooh, hang on. Gold. Rainbow trout, pike. Salmon, tiger trout. Really? Is it? Oh, it's hit. Oh, I saw it just a second ago. Oh, God. Give me a second. Ah. Smoked tiger trout. So if I put it in the smoker, because I think I have a smoker, don't I? I might not. Oh God. Fudge nuggets. God damn it! I'm fucked, y'all. I'm not gonna get the best response. I don't have a smoker. I thought I had one. Can I not make one? No, I don't have a fish smoker. God damn. I'm screwed, y'all. Goddamn. Okay. Blowfish, crayfish. God, there's a lot of shit I can do. Quality items are not eligible for best response. Ugh. Shit. Do we have that? Or am I being a dum-dum? Those are all normal stuff. The high quality stuff's out here. Oh, do we? We don't. God damn it. Keep looking for the thing and it's not there. God damn it. Y'all are fucking useless. God damn you. I don't have the things for it. I'm stuffed. And I can't put I can't put gems in it. Which sucks, but you know. Ooh! Hang on. For the best response, eligible items, gold, yam. Fucking mint. We got one. Nice. We're on track, Kings. We're on track. Oh yeah, because I meant to give that to Gunther. Boy. Is there anything else we can do? Oh, we could probably go, down to the animals. I have not checked the coop since I started stream. Ooh! They're giving big milks now. Or Sean is. Sean's giving a big milk. Give me the big milk. Thank you. Illinois is still in small milks, but that's okay. Come here, you. Okay. Ooh. We could... No. Not for now. We gotta run down here. It's gonna be slow AF. But, still gonna do it. Yep. And then we're gonna wiggle our way back up here. Okay. We currently have a gold star yam that we can put in, which means we should get the best response. If it doesn't, Stardew Valley Wiki, you lied to me, I will come for your heads. Warning. Ooh. No, we can do it tomorrow. In game, anyway. I'm gonna double check something. No. Okay. Well, that's nice. Last stream, I accidentally missed lunch because my dad thought it was a good idea to text me and not to call up like he literally always does. So I missed lunch and didn't have it till like almost 3 PM. So, yeah, it was fun. Cook a star fruit. Have I sold a star fruit? I have not sold a star fruit before. Screw it. I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna be putting the star fruit in, but, you know. Gold star yam. I did bring an ingredient. It is a very good ingredient. It is the best ingredient. It will do well. Hi, Leah. I'm usually a Leah Maria in Stardew. but I left the decision up to chat for who I was going to marry in this save, and Elliot was picked, so we're married to Elliot. Why do humans enjoy dancing? Endorphins. It sets off the good chemical in the brain. It's also good for exercise, depending on how vigorous it is. And if you want to be a bitch about it, you don't deserve your wife. Yeah, dancing's fun. I still have the vague memory of certain steps I had to learn for musicals. Talked to most everyone apart from this three I can't reach. Okay, so we're all good to go. That should be green light for this. Sweet beans. Hello and welcome everyone. I'm pleased to announce the potluck ceremony has begun. I have high hopes that you all contributed high quality ingredients. We want to leave the governor with a good impression now. Well, Governor? Would you... well, Governor? Would you like to indulge us with an honorary first tasting? I would be delighted. I've been eyeing the soup all afternoon. Cool. Just smacked my wrist on the fucking desk. I have the lunch message. Finally see it this time. Okay, so we could probably fit one more day of Stardew in before I have to go have num-nums. And then... okay, so we have the weekdays before lunch. And then... weekend after. Starfruit. Immediately getting sold. I'm gonna throw these in the chest by Clint. All the noms. I actually don't know what's for lunch. Cause we have a whiteboard calendar thing on our fridge. Where we sort all the different meals for the month. Like, for the month. My family's prepared like that. It just makes things easier for us, and make sure that we don't have the same meal, like, the same 3 days in a row. You know? It's good. My mum's been doing it for years. We have tons of printouts until we got, like, the whiteboard version. Sounds good, I wish mine were. Yeah, we have, like, a huge amount of recipes, that my family loves, and a huge amount of recipe books. So, even though my family is riddled with ADHD and autism, our palate is not singular. I very vehemently hate having the same meal several days in a row, because I was brought up having a different meal every single day. So, you know. Despite the stereotypes, my family can't stand having the same meal the same few days in a row. It's just a thing now. But it's good. It gives us a mixed palate, makes sure we're not, like, make sure we're getting a balanced diet, basically, as well. Like, yesterday we had pork ribs and chips, because we always have a messy dinner or a special dinner on Fridays. Day before that we had like a veg curry, which was great. Love that. Ooh, it's mixed. Love flavor and spice too. Can't have anything too bland. CL can't handle spice, mostly because they're allergic to a lot of them, from what I've found. But you know, I'm not huge on having like spice that's going to mean I can't fucking see for the next hour because my eyes are watering so goddamn bad, and it looks like I have hay fever up the wazoo. Because I already have that shit in the late spring, early summer. But, you know. Oh yeah, there's just the right amount for flavour, not painful. Yeah, my mum tried to make a Goshen curry once, I think it was. And unfortunately, the whiteness was very prevalent because we physically could not eat it because of how spicy it was. Like, it was that fucking bad. So we just ordered pizza. There's only been twice in my life where cooked meal that my mother made we couldn't eat. Well, within my memory anyway. But there was that Goshen curry, and then there was a lasagna where my mum couldn't get a good enough grip on the pan, and it ended up tipping out of the oven and all over the kitchen floor. So we just got takeout. My mum was devastated because lasagna is not a meal that takes a short amount of time to make. So she put all the effort in only for it to go to the floor. And it was before we had Cammy, so it's not even like we could let the dog clean up some of it first. So, you know. That really sucked, but, you know. Sometimes that kind of thing happens. We got the second scroll! Oh, we got the second scroll. Hell yes. Finally. We did it, lads. We got the second Dwarf Scroll and it only took 5 fucking in-game days. We are putting that immediately in the museum. But since I have the prehistoric skull, I'm also going to grab that and I'm going to drop that off as well. You know. Is there anything in the... Hello, Cloud. That was weird. Is there anything in here that I need to give to him? Nope, we're all good? Alright, cool. We will go and drop these off in the museum. Oh, there's a honey mustard salmon that my mum has made a couple times. Oh, that shit's good. Oh, it's so fucking good. Absolutely love it to bits. It's amazing. Oh, I must have used the block on the... I must have used the block on the sword because the icon's going out of its designated slot. No, I just ate and I'm hungry again. Sorry, man. I'm currently hungry. But I have to wait like another 15 minutes before my lunch is ready. Oh, we've had like enchiladas. Those are good. Had burritos a little while ago as well. Those were good. We're used to my mum doing those, but she was away at the time, so my middle sister Hannah had to do them. She did really well, to be honest. They were fucking good burritos. We've had nachos a couple times. Those were nice. What was it? We had like risotto the other day. That was tasty. Kinda wish we'd have that again. Maybe I can ask. But, you know. We'll figure it out. Okay, so we got a good number of those. I wish I had a family that loved food, grew up with people who skip meals and hate to cook. Oof. I know. Yeah. My Hannah's best friend is in a family where they repeatedly have the same meals several days in a row. So whenever her best friend comes over, she gets like a whole new meal that she's never tried before. And she was a fairly picky eater before, but because she's friends with my sister and we have a lot of different meals, her best friend got an expanded palate and then was like, hey, can we try having this at home? And apparently it surprised her parents. Which, you know, great. We're expanding the palates of picky eaters. You know, I'm not saying, like, being a picky eater is a horrible thing to be. Not by a long shot. But, like, if you're used to having the same couple of meals every fucking day, you know, it can get a little annoying going out with people and being vehemently unwilling to try new things. Because my parents brought my sisters and I up with the idea of try at least one bite, and if you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. Which my granddad, on my dad's side, he almost undid that. He almost did. Because my granddad was one of those, if it's on your plate, you have to eat it kind of people. Which absolutely destroyed the appetites of all four of his kids. My Uncle Tom, my dad's older brother, can't stand Bakewell tarts because of that. My Auntie Tess, his younger sister, ended up getting an eating disorder for a while because of that. And even now still struggles eating large amounts in front of people. So, you know. Oof. Yeah, I grew up anorexic. I know people who have suffered with anorexia, but I think the most audacious thing was that, like, I have been underweight since birth. I am a skinny bitch. I'm like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. But I think the most audacious and actually rather rude thing I've ever encountered to do with my weight was talking to my friend who was actively suffering with anorexia and was struggling to eat, and then having someone come up to me while I was talking to him and ask if I was anorexic because I'm skinny. And somehow that is probably the closest to truly offended that I have ever been. Because, yes, I'm aware I'm skinny, and I'm aware that, like, at certain times I don't eat a lot, but I am by no means anorexic at all. I would more than love to gain some weight, but unfortunately, due to my high metabolism, I can't. I just have to wait for it to level out as I get older. Due to the lack of care for food and a mentality of, hey, if you don't want to eat what we have, then you do you. Yeah. it, it sucks when that kind of thing happens, but I feel like I felt really offended both on behalf of myself and my friend, because it's not a condition to joke about, because it can cause serious long-term health issues, and anorexia sucks. Went back to 200 calorie diet, got back to 8 to 9 stone. Yeah, it's anorexia is not a fun condition to have. It's not cute. It's not like fun weight loss kind of thing. It's not a kind condition. And having someone approach me out of literally nowhere and ask if I was anorexic while standing next to someone who was actively suffering with the actual condition was so insulting. Because it was making it look like I was the one struggling. Like, I was trying to do my best to help. I was doing my best to learn about the condition he was struggling with, what would trigger it to get worse, what he could eat, how much he could eat, you know, trying to care for my friend, only to have someone approach and then be really fucking weird and rude about it. It was like, why? It wasn't even like it was in the context of a conversation. It was literally just a random person from my year group approaching me, asking if I was anorexic. Give me a second, I've got a random call. Okay, that was fucking weird. Okay, so that is the second call I've got in like as many days about, hey, I want to call you about work, add me on WhatsApp, and it's an automated voice. I will not be adding you on WhatsApp if you can't have the decency to have a real fucking person on the other end of the line. If I can't have a real person ask me for that, like, Jesus. All those bot scams at the moment, yeah. The first one that ever came through, it was actually a person, and I did add them, and they were really weird about it. But I hadn't yet put my details on Indeed or any work sites, which was what was really fucking weird about it. But I had been applying for jobs on the Gov website, and then I got that call, and I was like, okay. And then they were really, really weird about it, and I was like, where did you find my contact info? Oh, I found you via Indeed. That's funny. I don't have an account on Indeed, and then I got ghosted. So, yeah. That number got blocked, if you can't tell. So, yeah. At least they stopped when caught, yeah. It was actually kind of funny. It was annoying to get, like, bugged about it. And have someone, like, poking and prodding and going, hey, we could give you a job. But, like, they're just fucking with me. The thing is, I don't think it was necessarily the I wasn't on Indeed thing. It's the fact that the scam thing was, hey, if you promote this, 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 and this on your social media, and then I went, Oh, well, I don't actually use social media all that much in my day-to-day. Because I really don't. I stream on Twitch every Saturday for fun. And then I use TikToks to send funny videos to my partner. And that is about it. That it legitimately. I have minimal amount of social media. Because I could not give less of a fuck. So, you know. It was so weird that they were like, oh yeah, promote this on your social media. Oh yeah, I don't use social media all that much, and then absolute radio silence. Apparently the fact that I don't use social media much means that I'm not fitting to their brand image. Which, you know, kind of funny. But if they have an automated bot like that, going, hey, I would like to talk to you about work, add me on WhatsApp. No. I will be doing absolutely no such thing. If you can't have the decency to at least pretend to try and scam me with a real person, you're not getting any of my time or attention, buddy. That is absolute bull honky. Ooh, it's 11. I should probably race back. Ooh, I got a strange doll. And a rusty coke. One, two. Could go. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put those in the chest near Clint, actually. I'm gonna put you in there, and you in there. You two are fine. We're also gonna put the geodes in there. Do that. Bushed up.
Thanks for the follow.
Robert Eric, thanks for the follow. Alright, so we're gonna dump one stuff in there. Do I have... Get in there. Rid. Oh. First 5-star. Lovely. Put those in there. Put that in there. My god, I have so much. I'm gonna put them in here, actually. Coffee. Let's take the normal things in again. Normal, 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 that's all of them. Okay. Put these away. Vegetables. Are you vegetables? Yes, you're vegetables. Okay. Sort those. Right. And sleeps. Right. Gonna pause that there. Gonna go here. Oh, there we go. It's lunchtime for me. So, I will be right back. Should be about 15-20 minutes at most. See you in a bit. I hath returned to do the final 2 days of Stardew for this week. Thought I'd have to end prematurely because I haven't been feeling well, but you know, I'm actually feeling okay for the most part. Ooh, lovely. I do love to see it. Right. Gonna put that there. We're going to harvest all of the wheat and plant some more. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Fuck! God damn it. It betrayed me. Alright. It's really fucking annoying, but unfortunately, that's sometimes how it is. Right. How do I make quality fertilizer? Fuck, I can only make basic fertilizer. God damn it. With sap. I thought I would have more gold star melons, but clearly I was hopeful. And that hope was surely dashed. Pet. Get the eggs. Pet. And milk pail. How much hay do I have in... Okay, so I'm still alright for the most part there. I'm gonna grab the hay from the other chest and I'm going to pop that in the animal chest. Just a storage thing. Ooh. Actually, you know what? I'll do that. Just pop the spare wood back in the thing. Pardon me. Bitch! You suck! I'm still gonna put it there. We could put plenty of storage in there. That'd be great. Oh! Oh, Sebastian. Oh, hello, Kitty. Hope you know I've never got this cutscene before. What, you haven't seen my motorcycle before? I guess I haven't shown it to you. Still here. Sometimes after sundown, I make the long ride out of Stardew Valley. There's nothing else like it, blazing along the empty stretch of road toward the faint city glow. Once I've saved up enough money, I'm gonna head out on my own to the city and beyond. Just me and my bike. Cool. Good for you, man. There we go, oil's changed. Hey, maybe I'll let you ride sometime if you want. That sounds fun. Great. I've never seen that before. Have I really, in the 6 years of my main save, not had the opportunity to see that? What hearts am I with Sebastian? 4? 4? Oh. Bruh. Bruh times 1,000. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Really? I don't remember ever seeing that. I'm gonna get some more fiber. Okay. this up. Sort. Sort. Dang it. Okay. What was the actual qualifications for each of the new ones? Okay, so I got the 2. Slime plus lava and shadow people and all mobs past floor 80. So, I mean, technically I'm at the point where I could find them, but like, bruh, this is gonna take forever. I'm gonna reach level 10 combat skill before I reach the other 2 scrolls. I was gonna show off the outfits, but I kinda wanted CL to be here, but they just texted me good night. So, maybe next time. If I can get them to be an early stream next time and not, like, when I'm already into the game, maybe I'll show them. Fuck off! Jesus, man. I got a dirt shirt. Lovely. Oh, I hate these fucking things. They always try to get behind you. It makes it really fucking difficult to hit. Ooh, ooh. Monster Slayer goal. Nice one! Could you not hit me for 1 second, you absolute... Never mind, never mind. We are relaxed, we are cool, we are calm, we are collected. Right. What is it? Vampire ring. Cool. Well, could be worse. I think it's the bat one that I finally got. Yeah. Still need to do a lot more slimes though to get the slime charmer ring. Oof. Back of my hand itchy now. Alex's birthday. What does Alex like? Alex. Jack be nimble, salmon dinner or complete breakfast. Oh my god, Bean looks fucking ridiculous. Hi Bean. Fried egg, milk, hash browns, and pancakes. Can I make hash browns? I cannot make hash browns. Beans. Salmon, amaranth, and kale. My god, Alex, why do you have to be annoying? Okay, fuck it, I'll give him a diamond and hope for the best. I think Alex is currently in his house. Oh. God damn it, I keep accidentally wandering into cutscenes. Oh, hi Kitty. What's up, man? Look at all these books. I haven't read a single one. Just the thought of cracking one open makes me nervous. We can't make a decent living in this world without a brain. I'm worthless. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, I'm not going to give up. If I work hard, I can do anything. Yeah. Hey, maybe one day we'll have dinner and discuss philosophy. Isn't that what you smart people would talk about? Oh my god, no. Bold of you to assume I'm intelligent, my guy. Oh! I got double cutscene. I got a double cutscene. Oh! Oh, hey. I was just doing my daily strength routine. Sorry I have no shirt on. It's fine. Kitty, I've been meaning to talk to you about something. I'm married. I've started to realize that, well, that I've been rude towards you in the past. You know, about going pro and all that. I guess I might not actually be cut out for professional sports. Maybe it was just a childish dream, you know? Anyway, I want to apologize to you for bragging and being annoying about it. I appreciate that you stayed friends with me through all that. those wheats. Oh, Gus cutscene. Goddamn. Oh, hello there, buddy. Hi. I'm just looking over last month's earnings, and it's not looking very good, Kitty. The worst thing, and I hate to say this because she's my friend, is Pam. She hasn't paid off her tab in weeks, but I can't ask her to do it. I know she'll get defensive, and I don't want to hurt her feelings. Kitty, you gotta help me. Hiya. Gus, I'm awfully thirsty if you catch my drift. Well, okay, Pam. Kitty, what's going on? You need to pay your tab right now. Hey, watch your mouth. No one tells me what to do. You need to. Well, I guess I'd better pay off that tab then. Thanks, Pam. And thank you, Kitty. Now let's get you that drink, Pam. Girl, you needed it. Absolute gem chomper. Okay. Give it a bunch of people gifts. Guessing Leah doesn't like them. Where's Leah? Leah's there. Dislikes it. Interesting. Okay. But, okay. I had a complete breakfast right in the thing. I'm stupid. I didn't think to check the one thing. Oh well. Let's see, can we sell anything? That's not gonna do much. Not gonna do much. Not gonna do much. Okay. What do we need? Copper ore and stone for those. Stone, copper ore. One, two, three. Okay, so we'll make 3 more. I've got an itchy shoulder. God damn. Let's grab the scythe and we'll go collect the random grass that's all over the place, because we might be able to get some extra wheat from that. Not wheat, hay for the I'm going to do this. I am going to stay out a little long because I feel like I need to. I'll probably put one more in and then switch to iron. Okay. We're gonna put fruit in here. And then we've got our final day tomorrow. God damn it. One of the melons got hit. Oh yeah, I was meant to get melons from Pierre to put in all those spots, and I didn't. Learned how to cook a maple bar, coffee. I found that anything your spouse gives you is something they like. Please, 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 please. Yes! Yes. Holy shit. Oh. Thank you. I needed that. Right. There's a bug. Buzzing around the screen. I don't need that. What's my reward? A preserves jar! Sweet. Oh, excuse me, Junimo. Thank you. I need aquamarine. Kent. Kent, I can go get one for Kent. Go stretch. Okay. Trying to think. Brain not braining. Right. So we need to sell these. Get a bunch of... we need an aquamarine for Kent. Who else needed what? Demetrius needs a pufferfish. Pierre needs some... Okay, do I have a pufferfish anywhere? Doesn't matter what type, just any kind of pufferfish. Doesn't matter. We do not have a pufferfish. Gonna have to pass that one up. Sashimi. I'll just get a fish. Sure, sandfish. Then we go inside. Cook. Sashimi. As requested. Then Evelyn needs a leek, which is a vegetable. Do I have one? I have bok choy. Do I have any leeks? Oh, a leek is a forage. Okay. Evelyn needs that. Largemouth bass at 7 PM. Anything else? Maple syrup to the secret woods. Oh, I do have maple syrup now. Do I have any pale ale? No, I don't have a pale ale. It's fine. Yeah, we can put maple syrup in the secret woods. Hey, you had a fun stream so far? Yeah, man. Pretty good. I had a weird call earlier just pop up right before I went for lunch, and it was an automated thing where it went, "We would like to talk to you about work. Please add us on WhatsApp," and then hung up. So, evidently, I have not added them on WhatsApp, because if you can't have the common courtesy to put a human on the other end of the line, I'm not going to do that. I do have maple syrup on me, so... Doing the bear? Yeah, no thanks. That smell. Come closer. Heh. It's not every day I get to speak to a human. Looks like you've got a little forest magic in you. Do you want the maple syrup or not? Now, about my note. Did you bring the good stuff? I have the syrup. Oh ho, that smell. This is really sweet stuff. It's my favorite sauce. It makes me very happy. Sure it does, buddy. You've made a friend today, Kitty. I've got something special I want to show you. This building is gaga. I do in a drug deal with the bear. Maybe? The bear left you with his special knowledge. Oh dear God. Silent berries and blackberries are now worth 3 times the gold. Seal's already gone to sleep, they can't yell at me, shush. I'm gonna grab that. Thank you. Needed that. No, $3 instead of 1. Right. I finally did get the gold star pumpkins for the community center, by the way, so I've already popped those in there. We Gucci. Yeah, it finally finished that quality crops bundle. So now it's just the animal bundle left. Evelyn, Pierre, Kent. Since we're going to see Pierre first, we'll go give this to him. Pierre, you wanted sashimi. We're gonna... I'm just gonna spend all my fucking money on this. Okay. So they're going to bed on the same day they got up? Impossible. I know, right? But, to be fair, Kate was the one who said they had to. So, it wasn't really of their own accord. Kate made them go to sleep first. Where is Kent? Kent is in the store? Question mark? Kent is in the store? Kent. Oh, he's in the religious area for Yoba. Oh, I'm gonna wait for them to move because I don't want to accidentally give this to the wrong person. There we go. Done that one. Done that one. Done that one. Wahoo! Oh, I haven't done the Mayor's Shorts one. Oh, I haven't actually gone into Marnie's room and picked them up. Crap, man. I thought I'd done that. Oh well. Well, I'm not quitting out this whole fucking thing just to try and ruin that. But I've already done the luau, so it's not like I can go back. So we just need a big milk. I have that! We can complete a room. We can complete the room, guys. I have a big milk. I can go get the big milk. Run, you little fuck. Run. I have a big milk. I have a big milk. The cows produce big milk. I'm gonna plant these first. Right, we're gonna drop this. Oh, I have the shorts there. God damn it. I'm stupid. Well, what's new? We're gonna go put the big milk in, and then we've completed yet another room of the community center. I don't know if we'll be able to finish it by the end of the year, but you know, we're getting there. I think I need to wear a fake mustache every time I do the Pokemon thing. I don't think a fake mustache is gonna help you, buddy. Big milk! And then our final reward, a cheese press. Junimos! The kitchen and storage. Oh. Yay. When we're done here, we'll return to the other world. Yay! Oh, I'll move out your way. I will move out your way. I want to watch them put the star in. Yay! Yay! You have one more star to do. Nice. We love to see it. I'm gonna go cut down some trees. What's the last one? The last one is the bulletin board. A lot of them have bits and pieces that I don't have. Maki roll, truffle, duck feather, apples, wine, and rabbit's foot. Although, wine is fruit. Wine is fruit, so if I put this in there. Melon wine. Yes. Okay. Lots of animal stuff then. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it's how it is. The rabbit's foot one is going to get really annoying. Because I have to upgrade the hut, the barn and the coop, sorry, to be able to, you know, get them. I'm gonna get some extra wood because we need the extra wood. Because I used about 300 to get the, I used about 300 to get the shed, but it's gonna take an awful lot of wood to make all the chests required, so, you know. No idea how to get Maki rolls, I got them in the mail. Yeah, I think it's a recipe you get from somebody, but I can't remember either. Remember that if you want to do this shit, truffles don't happen in winter. Yeah, that's the whole thing. I have to get them upgraded before the end of the year so that I can get a pig that's fully grown. Because that's gonna be fun. I need 300 wood. You better give me 300 wood. Preferably a little more. Wood. I need my wood. Give me the wood. I did get 304. One more tree. Maybe two. Nope, one more tree. Now we gotta sprint back. When the monster under the bed will come out. As long as I'm in my house by the time 2 AM hits, I'm fine. Ooh, 1:50 AM. Right on the fucking dot. Oh, and we get the greenhouse! Yes! Oh, we get the greenhouse and the raccoons. Hell yeah. Alright. Let me write down what we've done. Motherfucker evicted the raccoon. Don't worry, they get the big tree. They get the big tree. So, they'll be fine. You know, they'll be fine. Alright. Grab the thing. It is the 5th of April. Okay, scroll 2 and greenhouse acquired. Uh, find other Dwarf Scrolls. And sort greenhouse. And sort new shed. There we go. Okay. Thanks for stream. Take care, everyone. I got back too late. It's alright, man. It happens. Where did I put the ribbon? Ah, there it is. Right. So, we got the second Dwarf Scroll this stream. Great news. Went for a walk and nearly got burnt by the sun. Mood. I am like white as printer paper, so yeah, pale hermit life. Yeah, me too. I barely go outside. Mostly because walking is taxing for me. If I'm like up on my feet for more than like 2 hours straight, I'm fucked. Mostly because of my spine, but also because, you know, I'm pale. I am printer paper compared to my family. Oh well, you're not missing out on much. Yeah, I figured. Unless there's something actually entertaining going on, walking is... Nah. I have zero excuse at all. Same. Technically, my disability isn't something that restricts me from going outside, but I refuse to do so unless I have true reason. I'm just pasty white by genetics. Yeah, so am I, but my family goes outside more than I do. Because my mum and dad walk the dog every day, and my sisters go to school, and I currently have no reason to leave the house, so meh. The excuse is I stayed in so much that I'm so pale now I burn. Can't build up a tolerance. I'm gonna be fucked when summer truly comes in. I'm gonna be absolutely fucked. But anyway, we got the Dwarf Scroll, the second one, so we are halfway to getting the Dwarf Translation Guide. Yes, finally. Certain family members resemble a lobster whenever they come out for an hour. Can't do summer again, why is it every year? It happens, man. It's just an unfortunate part of life. I still go out for dog walks. I just cover myself like crazy again, and yeah, I just want to hibernate through summer. Fair. But, we also got the greenhouse. Also, finally finished that. It's gonna take a long time to finish the, what was it? Bulletin board bundle. I do have the game still open, but I'm not doing anything on it. But it's gonna be difficult to get that done because of some of the bits for it. I've currently got the wine going for the wizards one, but I think the one that's going to cause me the most issues are the truffles and the rabbit's foot, because those require large barns and a large coop. So I'm going to have to be plus I'm going to add another thing, plus barn and coop upgrade. Okay. Anyway. Next stream, got a whole bunch of things we can do. We need to find the other Dwarf Scrolls if we can. We need to sort out the greenhouse because those are going to require a lot of sprinklers. We need to sort out the new shed because that's for... Wait, are you actually wearing a fake mustache right now? Are you actually wearing a fake mustache right now and it worked? Holy shit. The mustache of power. Holy crap. Well done, Ace. I'm clapping for you. Well done. Okay, we got a new strategy. Yeah. So we need to sort out the greenhouse to make sure we get all the appropriate spots done, because we still don't have access to iridium sprinklers yet. I don't think we do anyway. Let me double check. Nope, yep. Don't have access to iridium sprinklers yet. So we need to sort out the greenhouse, add all the crops in there that we need. We need to sort out the new shed for storage purposes, because I do that in my main save. And it's really nice. I just have everything in one place. Don't have to worry about it. And it's out of sight, out of mind. Until I really need like money, and then I can just all grab it from one place and then sprint to the bin. So we can do that. And then we need to deal with the barn and coop. Where we need to look into that. Fortunately, I cannot grow out a real one because I hate the way it looks. Mood. Absolute mood. But yeah, we've got a plan for next stream sorted. And then my face when gender is gendering. Yeah, gender is weird. Anyway, got everything sorted for next stream. Since CL disappeared before end of stream, I'm gonna hold off on revealing the rest of the new outfits that I made for my PNG tuber. Hopefully, if I can poke them to get them in early enough next stream, I'll show them off then. So, we'll do it then. Anyway, I hope you all have a good day, week, month, and I will see you all in the next stream. Bye!